Hi, my name is Mr. Legge. I teach music at Whitman Hanson Regional High School in Whitman, Mass. Originally, my parents wanted me to take up some sort of activity after school, so they kind of decided that I was going to take guitar lessons. And at first, it wasn't my thing, but I stuck with it, and here I am. Other instruments that I play is the piano, I play the bass, and I sing. That's an instrument, right? What got me really interested in the performance aspect of it was I started a high school band with a couple of friends of mine. We started playing classic rock, which was, big back in the 70s when I was in high school. Led Zeppelin and all those great classic rock bands. We used to even play for the high school dances. And I was lucky enough to be in a jazz band in high school. Our director took us to Ireland and Vermont and just a bunch of different places. And I said, you know what, this is really cool. I wonder if I could do this full time. Fast forward to 1985, just graduated with my master's in jazz music from University of Miami. And I was literally walking back to my dorm room, going through the lobby, still in my graduation gown. And all of a sudden I hear, hey, Don. So I look over and it was a girl I was familiar with. She worked behind the desk. And she says, I just interviewed for a teaching position in Little Haiti, which is a little suburb of Miami. I just interviewed, but I don't play any guitar. And they need a full-time high school music teacher at a Catholic high school. Would you be interested? And I said, I'll give it a shot. She handed me the phone number, and that was it. I've been teaching ever since. At the beginning, I was an assistant band director at my first high school that I taught there. I didn't know anything about marching band, anything about the horn instruments, so it was all like learn as you go. By the time I left Miami, I was teaching nothing but guitar. So it kind of morphed into what I wanted to do. I didn't force it, it just kind of happened. I had a full-time schedule, 6 classes of guitar every day. I had a big guitar ensemble with like 50 kids in it. I taught in Miami from 85 to 2000. And then we moved back. Both myself and my wife are from here. I obviously could see the educational system down there, and it wasn't as good as it is up here. The music was incredible. My son went through a magnet program, and he was doing just some incredible things musically. But academically, it was a far cry from what it is up here. I taught middle school when I moved to Massachusetts, and it was not my thing. So I went to another school, and then I finally ended up here, and it's morphed into exactly really what I wanted to do, Looking back on my teaching career, do I have any regrets? None. I love teaching. It's sort of a mixed bag of emotions leaving. I love getting up every day and coming in and teaching, but I'm really looking forward to a change. After 37 years of teaching, I'm looking forward to something new. I'm still gonna play and probably play more. Take on serious private students that really want to learn about the instrument. I'm going to pursue, obviously, a lot more performing. I'm going to travel and just enjoy my time free of teaching every day, The most important thing that I would offer a student for starting a band would be, number one, obviously, do you get along? Once you start a band, it's like a family. And if you don't get along, I don't care how good or bad you are, band is not going to last. And then 2, close second would be, are you all on the same musical page? Do you like the same styles? Are you into just making up stuff on your own and that sounds cool and we'll add to that? Those 2 are really important. If I was to give my students one piece of advice before I depart this place, I guess if something moves you, if you get up in the morning and the only thing you can think about is music or sports or whatever it may be, give it a go, because you're always going to regret if you don't. You're always going to look back and say, should I have done that? But if it's something you get up in the morning and you cannot get it out of your head, you're on the right track.